You're listening to Solihull Radio.
Captain, there be Vikings off the starboard bow! To steal their gold. You put your faith in Odin and Thor. We put ours in cannons and horse. Your Viking gods won't save you now when the pirates strike from the starboard bow. Back through time to fight the lightning bolt. Back through time where our lives must now go. 600 years into the past, our destiny is here at last. For infamy and plunder we will ride. The ships were powerless against our cannon fire. We took no prisoners that day. The Vikings prayed for mercy as we cut their throats. But the worthless gods did not hear their cries. You put your faith in Odin and Thor. We put ours in cannons and horse. Your Viking gods won't save you now when the pirates strike from the starboard bow. Back through time to fight the lightning bolt. Back through time
Hello and welcome back to the Solihull Radio Rock Show. I am your host, Jake. I hope you're all having a lovely week. I have had a good week so far. That was Ailstorm with Back Through Time. I hope you enjoyed that. A nice explosive start to our evening of music. There's plenty of varied music as ever with this show. So we're going to do our little swears warning just to keep you on your toes and let you know that there will be probably a couple of little naughty words here and there that I have forgotten were in there. So here we go.
Now, there might be a few naughty words in this song, but we know you'd never repeat them.
There you go, you have been warned. Now, anybody that's tuned into this show before will know that I like doing requests. So, if you have a request of me, please text in on 075 64 30 30 64. Phone in on 0121 70 40 185, or you can send me an email on studio@solihullradio.com. So while you're all deciding what lovely song you want me to attempt to find, I'm going to go ahead with another song, and this is one called The Bee by a band I absolutely love called Amorphis, and this is another great big epic track, so I hope you enjoy.
Inside
That was Amorphis there with The Bee, one of my favourite bands at the moment. That is off their fantastic album The Queen of Time, which if you enjoyed that I would really recommend picking up. It's a big kind of epic apocalyptic story that they've told in this album, and that was the opening track off it, so didn't spoil any of the story. We have had our first request of the evening, and while I find that, I'm going to play a song now that for quite a few people, particularly of my generation and people I know, will kind of link this song and this particular band back to their kind of angsty teenage years. So this is a song by Linkin Park, and this is In the End. So I hope this has fond memories for people rather than sad, so please enjoy.
It starts with
one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know or wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
That was Linkin Park there with In the End. So we've got our first request of the evening, and this is for Josh. This is The Last Hope in a World Full of Hopes by Temperance. So hope you enjoy this. This goes out to you, Josh. That was Temperance there with Last Hope in a World of Hopes for Josh. So hope you enjoyed that, Josh. You got your request played. If anybody else has a request, feel free to call, text or email in. I'll give you those contact details again. If you want to phone me, it's 0121 70 40 185. If you want to text me, it's 075 64 30 30 64. And if you want to email me, it's studio@solihullradio.com. So while you're at the phones ready, or if not, if you're just wanting to listen to what I've got planned, here's another song on a similar theme. This is Powerwolf with Amen and Attack. So enjoy. That was Powerwolf there with Amen and Attack. So, if you have any stories about any of the songs or any memories attached to some of these songs, please feel free to text in or call in and tell me them, and I'll, read them out on air if you like, or keep them to myself if you want to share them with just one person. So, we have time for one more song before we go to some adverts. So we're going to play another song in a similar kind of style, and this is by a band called Orden Ogen, who are a German band who do lots of these kind of fast-paced songs, and this is a song called Land of the Dead. That was Land of the Dead there by Auden Ogan. Hope you enjoyed. The music video for that is fantastic. It's based in an office, so with the lyrical matter there, it kind of makes sense. So now we are going to have to go to some adverts, so I will see you on the other side.
Firstfields is one of the region's most respected law firms with more than 120 years' experience. Winners of the Chamber of Commerce Excellence in Professional Services Award and High Growth Business of the Year Award. We have over 150 experts working across 8 regional offices, all dedicated to finding you real solutions. Get to know us better at firstfields.co.uk.
Solihullradio.com.
Hi there, I'm Joan Smith and I'm passionate about helping businesses grow. I'm an impartial broker working with experts in all areas of business support. I can support your business through different areas, for example, grants, loans, apprenticeships or training or general business advice. Get in touch via gintro.co.uk. Thanks a million.
Parkview in Shirley is a stunning residential development of 27 two-bedroom apartments. Modern, stylish and luxurious, the exceptionally high-quality properties are centrally located and next to the popular high street, with plenty of bars, restaurants and shops and an enviable view of Shirley Park. Parkview is an ideal home for first-time buyers as it's supported by the Help to Buy scheme and requires just a 5% deposit. Created to exacting standards, the apartments have allocated parking and cycle storage. With prices starting at £190,000, Parkview is superb value for money. For more information and contact details, visit parkviewshirley.co.uk.
You're listening to Solihull Radio.
Indian Dream on Dove House Parade, Solihull's premier family-run restaurant offering authentic Indian and Bangladeshi cuisine with fresh ingredients and creative chefs. They can provide bespoke dining experiences, eat in or take away. 0121 704 9058.
Solihull Radio.
busting it from 9 to 5. Yeah, I'm getting no sleep, 6 feet under, feeling buried alive. Yeah, so what do you wanna do? What do you wanna say? I wanna quit my job and just walk away. I'm going to a knockdown, drag Turn up the lights. We're all here tonight. We don't fuck around. Yeah, the mouse back in town. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Welcome back. That was Adrenaline Mob with Mob Is Back. That was a great shred fest kind of track to bring us back in after some ads. So, you've been listening now for roughly 40 minutes. So, a little bit of a look in on what's happening in the next hour and 20 is we're going to have some more tunes now, some staying with a kind of heavier theme. Then in the next hour, we're going to be playing our small band of the week, which this week is Effigy for Sleep, which if you've been paying attention to my Facebook page, you'll know I put a post out earlier today about that. We will be playing them in the second half of the show, along with some more tracks that are a little bit progressive or a little bit lighter. So, in kind of keeping with the heavier theme, we're going to have one of my favourite tracks by Metallica, and this is what I think is their heaviest song in my opinion, and this is Sad But True. So embrace the heavy side of Metallica.
steel. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your truth, telling lies. I'm your reason, alibis. I'm inside, open your eyes. I'm sad but true.
That was Metallica there with Sad But True. What a classic song. Now we have got our next request of the night, and this is for Eileen the Rocking Grandma. She has requested the 7 Seas of Rye. She said she apologises last week for having the same request, but she missed it. So here you go. I hope you don't miss it this time. This is the 7 Seas of Rye.
Hear me, you lords and lady preachers. I descend upon your earth from the skies. I command your very souls, you unbelievers. Bring before me what is mine, the 7 seas of rye. Can you hear me, you bids and pretty counselors? I stand before you naked to the eyes. I will destroy any man who dares abuse my trust. I swear that you'll be mine. The 7 seas of rye. Sister, I live and die for you. Sister, do and I die. One man I possess you, belong to you forever. Storm the master marathon, I'll fly through. My flash and thunder fire, and I'll survive, I'll survive, I'll survive, and I'll survive. If I was nature and come alive, then I'll get you. You got with you, your shot and chain, your senators. You got the good, you got the bad, evil cries. I challenge the mighty Titan and his troubadours. And with his I'll take you to the 7 seas of rye.
There you go. That was 7 Seas of Rye for Eileen the Rocking Grandma. I hope you caught it this time. So, next up on our list of tracks is going to be a song by Muse, and this is another great one. This is a song called Plug In Baby, so please enjoy. was Muse there with Plug-in Baby. So we've had another request, and this is for Janie, and this is a bit of a strange one for me because it's one of my own songs. This is my band's song. My band is Endercast, if any of you would like to check them out. This is their song Withering Trees and Falling Leaves. This is the song I opened my very first show with, so that's probably where she remembers it from. So if you would like this song, please check us out, but otherwise, if this is your first time hearing it, please enjoy. That was Endercast there with Withering Trees and Falling Leaves for Cheney. Now we have time for one more song before we go to the news, and we're going to play a song that's a very strange combination of goth and punk. So here is Type O Negative with I Don't Want to Be Me, and then we'll go on to the news. So I'll see you on the other side. Enjoy.
You're listening to Solihull Radio.
From the Sky News Centre at 6, the Bank of England is warning a disorderly Brexit could cause the pound to crash and house prices to fall by up to 30%. Its worst-case scenario projection also suggests inflation would soar and interest rates would have to rise if we leave the EU without a deal. But Governor Mark Carney is insisting he's not trying to scare people.
Our job is not to hope for the best, but to prepare for the worst. And the reason we do that is to be prepared for all eventualities. It's to make sure that our banks have more than enough.
Separate Treasury forecasts also predict the UK will be poorer after Brexit under all scenarios, but the Prime Minister told MPs earlier she's pressing ahead with her plan.
Our deal is the best deal available for jobs and our economy that allows us to honour the referendum and realise the opportunities of Brexit.
The Scottish National Party questioned whether she'd actually read her own analysis. A rape victim is being praised for her response after her attacker was offered the chance to see their son. Sammy Woodhouse was 15 when she fell pregnant after being groomed in Rotherham. She's now campaigning for a change in the law after social workers invited Arshid Hussain to apply for a role in her son's life. Lawyers say that's standard procedure, but Sammy's MP, Sarah Champion, can't believe it.
What it's done is completely re-traumatised a family that was trying to get its life back.
The Home Secretary says he supports new tactics being used by the police to tackle criminals on mopeds. Sajid Javid says the method, which involves police using cars to nudge suspects from their bikes, is exactly what we need. Arsenal's Europa League game tomorrow with Vorska Poltava in Ukraine is in doubt because of a political crisis there. The military is taking control in some areas bordering Russia. And a warning's been issued in America after a baby gender reveal party caused a huge wildfire which cost millions to put out. An explosion of blue powder sent flames spreading across Arizona grassland in April last year. That's the latest. I'm Simon English.
Solihullradio.com.
outside. The only other stars across the sky, and the wreckage of the night.
Welcome back. If you've just joined us, hello. This is the Solihull Radio Rock Show. What you've just heard there was "Home Invasion" by Stephen Wilson. I thought perfect way to introduce a segment that's got quite a lot of progressive music in it, with quite a progressive song. So it has come time to talk about our small band of the week, and that is Effigy for Sleep. This is their new song, "The Death of Jupiter Jones," and it's they're currently working towards their next album, which they say they're hopefully going to record next year, or release next year, sorry. And if you like this song, there is a music video for it, which is really quite good. I have seen it. It's available on YouTube. And if you want to see more of their content, then at Effigy for Sleep is most of their social media. So if you like that. And then if you really, really like it, they have a gig on the 2nd of December at Scruffy Murphy's in Birmingham. So you can go watch them, and you may even see me there. So this is "The Death of Jupiter Jones" by Effigy for Sleep.
Can't you understand my sweet repose? Life's a bitch you can't survive. Turn to your darkness. I was born on the other side. I believe I died before I convinced you of your final ride.
Now, Jupiter Jones is a part of my soul. He wanted me dead and died trying. Nonetheless, this is his self-imposed eulogy.
Fill my boots with gold, as much as they can hold. Walk into a river so deep as I continue to breathe. Your mind, my last revenge for your evil kind. Life's a bitch, you can't survive. Return to your darkness. I was born on the other side. Life's a
That was Effigy for Sleep, which is our small band of the week, with the death of Jupiter Jones. Don't forget, if you like that, find them on social media, which is at Effigy for Sleep, or at their next gig, which is at Scruffy Murphy's in the centre of Birmingham on the 2nd of December. So, keeping up the kind of progressive vein of things, we have Primus now with this kind of funky, quirky kind of track called Tommy the Cat. So I hope you enjoy this. It's a bit weird, so bear with if you're not into that kind of thing.
Tommy the Cat is a real back clear over four matter named this little tween to his mighty throat. Many a fat other rat met his demise while staring point blank on the cover of his barrel. This saw some prowling machine. Truly a wonder of nature, the serpent predator. Tommy the Cat had many a story to tell, but it was a rare occasion such as this that he did. saying to thee. So baby, do you wanna lay down with me? Say baby, do you wanna lay down by my side? Baby, do you wanna lay down with me? Say it, baby. Say it, baby. Say, baby, do you wanna lay down by my side? Baby, do you wanna lay down with me? Say, baby. Say, baby. Say, baby, do you wanna lay down with me? Say, baby, do you wanna lay down by my side? Baby, do you wanna lay down with me? Say, say, baby, do you wanna lay down with me? Say, baby, do you wanna lay down by my side? Baby, do you wanna lay down with me? Say, baby. Say, baby.
And that there was the unmistakable madness that is Primus, and that was Tommy the Cat there, a nice little funky thing. So I've programmed in a few little progressive tracks. I hope you are up for that. So, as we did in the first hour, if anybody has a burning request they would like, you can get in contact with me by phone on 0121 70 40 185, by text on 075 64 30 30 64, or by email at studio@solihullradio.com. So now we're going to go on to our next kind of progressive-y thing, which is a band called Flying Colours, who are a progressive rock supergroup. And this is their kind of little single called Forever in a Daze. So hope you enjoy it. That was Flying Colours there with Forever in a Daze. So, next on our little progressive trip, we're going to have a song by a band called Dead Letter Circus. And this is a very kind of interesting, kind of ambient, atmospheric band. So this is a song called This Is the Warning. So sit tight.
What we have to understand is that this comes from an extremely clever and skillful program that has manipulated us into ways of thinking that may be contrary to our own interests, but beneficial to the interests of the powers that be, beneficial to the interests of those who control our lives, who tax us until we have hardly a penny left to spend, and who take our money and plough it into the creation of huge armed bureaucracies which exist to oppress us. We live in a society today where we may not make the decision to explore our own consciousness. If I am not sovereign over my own consciousness, then I am sovereign over nothing. Nothing.
It's falling to pieces. I stand and wait. There's no one to blame this time. Stand and embrace. You sure can't change your mind. Heal, break. There's no one to claim the right. Stand and face. This is the warning. As the world sleeps without knowing, choose your ground, bleed or start running. Take your time, breathe, truth is coming. Take control, believe.
That was Dead Letter Circus there with This Is the Warning. You know, just a great kind of atmosphere to the band. Everything they do is more reliant on an atmosphere than a riff, so it's a really cool band if you like that. I would suggest you check them out. They're from Australia and they've done some really cool work. So, and the final little stop on our little whistle-stop progressive rock thing is a song called In My Time of Need by Opeth. And this song's a little bit longer. It's not quite as long as the one we started the hour with, but it's still a touch longer. So if you're not a real fan of quite long songs, this may not be your thing. And this is Opeth, In My Time of Need.
Step of the rain.
There you go, that was Opeth there with In My Time of Need. I hope you enjoyed that. That was the last of our little whistle-stop tour of progressive rock. Now we're going to go back to more normally kind of stuff that I play. So I'm now going to play a classic track by The Cure, which is, of course, Close to Me, another fantastic Cure song. So I hope you enjoy this. Might be more your thing if you're not into the whole kind of progressive thing. The Cure there with Close to Me. I do love a little bit of The Cure. So again, on our kind of more regular kind of sound, this is I'm going to play a Foo Fighters song. I do love the Foo Fighters as well. They are one of the kind of great modern rock titans that seem to be never ending. So here is a song called Long Road to Ruin. So hope you enjoy this track.
Say, have you heard the news today? One flag was taken down to raise another in its place. A heavy cross you bear, a stubborn heart remains unchanged.
That was Foo Fighters with The Long Road to Ruin there. Now we've entered the last quarter of an hour of the show, so we're going to start winding down, and we've got a few tracks left to play. So the next one I'm going to play is another slightly gothic track, and this is a song called My Heart, Your Hands by a band called Domin, who were very popular in America during the kind of early noughties, late 90s with this particular album, and they seem to have mysteriously disappeared. So I hope you enjoy this, because I think it's a fantastic song that should be more widely known. So this is My Heart, Your Hands.
Promised you wouldn't harm a hair from this fragile body. No, that's not fair. But how can I trust you? How can I trust you? With my heart in your hands, losing your grip. My heart in your hands, losing your grip. I'm so afraid that you'll leave me cold. With my heart in your hands, try to sit here with closed eyes. It's not possible. 'Cause how will I know that you'll be good doing the things that you know you should? Yeah, how can I trust you? How can I trust you? With my heart in your hands, closing your grip. My heart in your hands, closing your grip. I'm so afraid that you'll leave me cold. With my heart
That was Dom in there with My Heart, Your Hands. Now you're coming to the penultimate song of the night, and this is a song by a band called The Cult. It's a song called Nirvana, which I believe may have been the inspiration for the band Nirvana. So, pretty big name. So I hope you enjoy this. This is the penultimate song of the show.
Thank
That was The Cult there with Nirvana. I hope you enjoyed that. And this has come to pretty much the end of the show. We've got one song left that we're going to play out on, but otherwise this is reached the end of the show. If you've liked what you've heard, please feel free to come back next week, which will be on a Wednesday from 6 till 8 p.m. if you're on Listen Again. And if you want to interact with me, tell me how I'm doing, or request songs when I'm not on the air, please head over to my Facebook page, which is Jake Morrison Radio Presenter, and talk to me there, and I will happily interact with you and have a bit of a chat. So the last song we're going to play is a song by a band I quite like, which is a band called Alter Bridge, and this is one of their most famous songs, and it's Blackbird. Now, anybody who knows this song knows that it is quite long, so I wouldn't blame you for clicking off if it's a bit too long for you, but it's also an incredibly beautiful song. It's also one of my favourites to play on guitar. So this is me signing off. Thank you and very good night. I will see you next week, hopefully, and this is Alter Bridge with Blackbird.
From the distance is calling your name, unfurl your black wings and wait. Across the horizons, coming to sweep you away. It's coming to sweep you away. Some birds to fly